The Vatican, May 19th, 2013. Thousands of Christians are gathered in St. Peter's Square to watch Pope Francis perform Sunday Mass. As he greets the crowd, the Pope lays his hands on the forehead of a man who is thought to be possessed and recites a prayer. A video of the incident went viral and left many viewers to conclude that they had just witnessed the Pope performing an exorcism.
Pope Francis, he believes in evil spirits, he believes in Satan, he believes in the possibility of possession and the need for exorcists. He's quite traditional in that respect.
Exorcisms appear in the oldest writings that we have. From the ancient Near East, from India, from China. So exorcism is literally as old as recorded history. There's many different forms of exorcism all over the world and in different religions, and most have various types of objects that are used to drive away unwanted spirits. Holy relics, crosses, holy water, and even exorcism itself are what the Catholic Church calls sacramentals. So the Church's view is that these are symbolic expressions of the authority of the Church. And so even though they are in a sense symbolic, at the same time they have real power and can help a priest to display the authority of the Church and drive away demons.
If Satan and his army of demons are really waging a war against humanity, then exorcists are on the front lines.
It's important to realize that an exorcism is not magic. We don't do magic. It's a prayer. Essentially, it's the Church's prayer to God in Jesus to cast out the demons. And so we invoke that authority as his disciples to cast out the demons. And then we use the Church's prayer called the rite of exorcism. We use holy objects like rosary beads, holy water, crucifixes, any holy object. Satan can't stand it. When the person is manifesting a demonic presence, the first thing that happens is you've got this incredible evil look. As a matter of fact, they'll look at me and they'll say, "You stupid priest." If you've ever really looked into the eyes of evil, you won't forget it. And then different things happen which are physically not explainable. A 110-pound young woman throwing 3 big guys around the room. So we've had some of those sorts of things. A couple teams in the country have had people levitate. We haven't. So things do happen like that.
Levitation? That's one thing to believe that Satan can take control of a person's mind, or even attack their body. But floating in mid-air? Is such an extraordinary phenomenon even possible?
About 35, salt of the earth people have told me they have witnessed during a possession a levitation. It's widely believed in these circles one of the paranormal things that demons can exhibit is getting their possessed victim to levitate. A lot of people challenge what I say, and they say, well, okay, you believe in levitation, which is against the laws of science. Of course, it's against the laws of normal science. I understand that. I'm not saying I don't believe in gravity. What I'm saying is there are spiritual forces, including dark forces, that can violate the normal laws of nature.
To some, the stories about the power of exorcism may seem far-fetched. But, on the other hand, this practice of banishing evil has offered spiritual relief to people from all walks of life.
See, most of the cases that we have, the people are very psychologically balanced. We have professional people, we have lawyers, we have military people. We usually heal on both tracks at the same time. We heal on the spiritual level, we also heal on the psychological level. Many times we find that the demonic feeds off the internal wounds. The anger is the unforgiveness, the hurts. So when you start healing some of those inner wounds, they have less to feed off and grab onto.
Exorcists believe they can channel the power of God to drive Satan away, and that's certainly a comforting notion. But then again, is it really possible to defeat evil?